Got the ones all painted. Had to get some more supplies. Can only fit so much in the van, but this should do it. And get me started on the next 2 40-gallon racks. And maybe another 20 long rack. Maybe we'll do another set of 3. But back to cutting. Supervisor down there. New racks up, plywood on. Got to get to the tanks, but as you see here, I got more plywood. About done with this rack, but jumping in, starting on some new racks. Gonna do 3 more. These are for 2 40s. So 2 racks like this one, so it'll be just like this, but on this end here, which will be exciting because one of them is gonna be a salt tank. I'm super excited about that. And I'm gonna have to start working on getting these off the floor. And yes, there are still guppies breeding out in here. Rainbow tiger antlers. They're lively. But every time I walk by that, I just imagine the possibilities. Eek! And also got more wood to start working on a rack like this that's gonna go over here. So that'll be my 3rd rack. So doing by 3 seems to work pretty good for me. Still gotta sand them all. That's full too, but delay a game. Oh, Florida rain. Should dry up soon though, that's the good part about it. And I should be able to get these cut. And with them sanded, that'll give me all the wood I need for the new 3. Cut, sanded, ready. 120 pieces for these 3 racks. Count plywood, it's 136. Well, not even counting screws. It's a lot of pieces. Now time for more painting. But luckily it's nice outside, so I will be able to double do it. Save some time. Well, I was hoping it wouldn't rain, but at least I was prepared. I'm officially now not the only one with the maculosis. These will be going to Marcel. I need to get some to Gary. And then I'll be ready for y'all. And of course, seems like I'm getting them out in time because that is my male Glossolepis maculosus. I took the females out. Hopefully we'll start seeing some babies soon. I saw some infertile eggs, but it happens. I think I overfed with the Daphnia plus the food. He didn't know what to do. He was gasping at the top for a little while. I quit feeding, but he didn't make it. Who knows what happened. Luckily, I still have one more. I actually got 2 groups of 3 that I've been working with. And still quite a few babies. I don't get a whole lot of big numbers out of them. Really like only 15 on the first batch, so. Trickling them out though, where I can. And of course, I'm still painting. You know, I gotta still be painting. That's what I do now. All the boards are finally painted here. Getting to the plywood, working on getting that painted, but I've got to clean this whole area up around here. I've got plywood scrap everywhere. It's just a mess in here. More over here. All over here. I've got to get this organized all over there. And this is the hard part, where to put everything. So I guess I should start clearing out some space in here. And of course I had to get all the recycling out of me and all that moved around. Got to get this all cleaned up before I can even get the tank process going, but we're getting there. Little things here and there, got to get them done. All right, got that all cleared off, cleaned off, but with the rain scheduling and the sun, it's supposed to be crazy hot, 87 today. So I'm not trying to do all these tanks in the hot sun. And I forgot to paint my legs, but not enough time to paint those today, not enough time tomorrow because it'll be raining. I still got to organize and find somewhere to put all this plywood. I think I'm going to fiddle around with the quarantine rack and its trim a little bit. And I'll make a whole video of that on the channel later. This is my favorite soap, aquarium hand soap. And this place is an absolute wreck. and I've got to get it ready. You can see all the mess. I've got to move this space for the next rack. I've got to clean all this out. I've got to clean all this out. I gotta clean all this out. I'm probably gonna put all that wood down here, which I'm gonna have to pick up again once I clear out all this space, but I have nowhere else to put it. But I gotta get this all cleaned up because we're gonna have a special guest coming, hopefully tomorrow, and you guys will see a live of that. And I also gotta get this cleared out because this is where the 40-gallon racks are gonna go. I gotta start building over here. Also, instead of my foot this time, got a nice fire ant bite right on my hand. There's a trail of them right on the door as I opened them up, but gotta keep on going. I am also gonna cut some pieces for the quarantine rack. I'm doing all this and that. Jeez. I can't wait till this all just gets organized and placed where it really needs to go. It's gonna be amazing. And his other spot. But this is gonna end up being a desk area over here. I've got a bed for him actually that we're gonna give him. And he should have some room over here for it next to these tanks, and it'll be good space for him. That's where, when I get time, the mini fridge in this other drawer cabinet will go. That way my computer won't be in the sun and blow up. That would be horrible. I do use this panel over here though for the window whenever the sun comes in here and it gets way too bright. That way it doesn't cook everything. It gets crazy. Boom. Man, look how windy it is in here. Windy in the barn. Got all those picked up. Feeling a bit fresher. I wanted to get aquariums on these new stands, but I also had 3 more stands coming. So it's just nice. It'll be nice to have all the stands done, and then it's just putting tanks on. Oh my God, everything will be done in here as far as that goes. Same here. And after I get done wrapping up these racks in the QT project in the house, then we can start working on this, which that'll be the big fry rack. This is gonna be crazy. This system will be nuts. Well, this is super good news. Oh, don't run away now, buddy. But down here, you see that fish right there with the black stripe running in the corner? That's a male Glossolepis maculosus. So good thing that he is in there. And look at that poor girl. She's been getting beat up by someone. I don't know who. Everybody else seems fine. This male Decay had some fighting on him, but good that I have another male Glossolepis maculosus. Which is that rarest fish in the USA. And getting them legs done, but it's always risky business. Hope I can get my one last coat in. I just need one more coat. Got a couple cuts to do tomorrow, but all clean and ready for Alexander Williamson, Secret History, Living in Your Aquarium, to come over. He's gonna get into my ponds a little bit. We'll talk fish. We'll probably do a stream. But thank you all so much for the support, making all this possible. I couldn't be doing this without all your guys' support. So you guys definitely help and are phenomenal. Thank you all so much.